All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
First down of the game for James Cook. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Allen on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there was a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early to put a fear of God into this defense.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Bills first down.
On 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Allen from the gun here on third. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And this is Cox, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
I don't miss it.